Oh my gosh, y'all. It's been a long time since I did a live. I mean, this has been a long ass time. All right, y'all. This is the Love at the Lockup, the season 3, season finale, episode 99 Problems, and the X is 1. So I'm just wait a little bit before I get started because I just finished watching the episode. So if y'all had watched my little mini clip, I said I was gonna do a live show late Friday night, early Saturday morning. It's only because I work late. I get off work at 11:30. I had to come home. Then I have to relax, watch the show to get on live. So that's it. So now it's 1:22 in the morning in Eastern Standard Time in New York. Hey y'all. So I just finished watching it, so I can give my opinions about the couples, what happened this episode, and what's going on, and how I feel. So next week will be Life After Lockup, which is the combination of the season 2 and season 3 couples, and I'm looking forward to that. So I may do a live for that one as well. And after that, I was just gonna do the recorded episodes until I probably is like a finale or something like that. So don't jump right into it. When I'm talking, if y'all have anything to say, please write it down and we could just interact and talk. I know it's late at night, but hey, not everyone has a standard 9 to 5 job and they could get home and watch the episode on time with everybody else and everything. I had to DVR the show, so that's that. And 3 to 11 shift is not it's not easy, y'all. Not easy, y'all. And whoever worked that shift can understand how it is. It's not that simple to do things. So you can't catch your shows on the time that you want to catch your shows. So you have to really DVR the shows and watch it when you can. And you probably late after everybody else watching it. And then you sometimes you want to spoil yourself by watching Twitter and being on Twitter and stuff because people will spoil the episodes. But hey, I don't really care. All right, let's jump right into it. So, like I said, as people come in, y'all can just type what you need to say. It's Love at the Lockup, y'all. This is the season 3 finale. I just seen it. So, let's jump into it. Sean and Destiny. I don't know about this couple. I can't with Destiny. She is too much. Sean is a pushover. I can't stand him. Because what in the life of me will pursue a woman that you really hardly don't know that much? Spend a lot of your money when you got 6 kids to worry about. College funds. Like future money for the kids, 6 of them. And most of them are not even, I don't think none of them is really teenagers yet. They mostly is young children who needs both their parents in their life. And you go to try and do all this for a girl that you just met. You never married Kelly, who you had 6 children with. But you somehow just had a little bit relationship with Destiny, and she has secrets. She ain't telling all her stuff. And then what piss me off is that she is so mad at Sean and what he's doing to keep the heat off of her. Because if he was smart enough, he will start questioning her and what she's doing. Because any one person who got a lot of skeletons and get so heated and mad at the other person is to try and avoid them coming after them. So they're gonna make it so much that it's all about them and use the problem, use the issue, and not me. So I also want to know if y'all can hear me. If you can't hear me, let me know. So that's that. So the meeting with Kelly, Destiny, and Sean. Sean attention in that thing to tell Kelly, the mother of his 6 children, that he's marrying Destiny. We can't be talking as much. We got to cut communications. And you got to accept Destiny because she go be my wife. And that's that. And I like Kelly. Kelly was not having it. She was not going to sit down and get it punked by Destiny. Destiny had the utmost attitude towards Kelly for no apparent reason. Like for real. No apparent reason why you going to be continuing to get all pissed off and mad at the girl like that. Like, really, why will you get so mad? I don't understand. She threatening Kelly, say I'm gonna beat her up, I'm gonna beat her up, I'm gonna do this to her, and everything. And I said, why are you gonna do that? Like, what was your point? What is your meaning that you want to keep beating her up? And Sean is sitting there letting her threaten the mother of his children and trying to shut Kelly up. That's the one who got the problem. Why are you trying to keep shutting Kelly up? Which I was so done with that whole exchange between those three. Because Sean sitting there looking stupid with his mouth like, oh, I'm just trying to tell you. I'm just trying to tell you, that Destiny gonna be with me, and you gonna do. I'll stop it. So it was not gonna be talking, and she said, "Nah, you can't be talking and everything." And Kelly said, "Well, you had no problem when you had your other girlfriends than me and you talking. So what is it? And we can't. If I had to talk to you about our kids, if it's an emergency, anything, I had to talk to you about the kids. They had to have a conversation. It's not another day go by that she cannot talk to Sean if about her children or not." If not, they had a long history. They got 6 children together. They're going to have a conversation. So Destiny want to isolate this girl out. Say, oh, pay child support. If you got to pay child support, you got to stop talking to her and everything because this is not normal with y'all two. I was like, girl, you going to pay child support for 6 children? That's not in the best interest in him. If she's allowing him to see his children and that it's cheaper to maintain that relationship with her because he's trying to choose to be with Destiny, and choose to be with Destiny meaning that he is trying to isolate Kelly out. And Kelly said, you go do that, then you're not going to see your children. See your children. Because, yes, Destiny's a firecracker. And I would not have her around my children either. I would not feel comfortable. She's doing the most. She's coming after me like it's coming after me with some craziness. And that I have to sit here and listen to her threatening me all the time. And you go sit there. And now Sean is in the middle. He don't know what to do. He trying to shut Kelly up. And that's that. So I can't. I can't with the rest of these people. I really can't. And going outside, Destiny is still doing the most. She's doing the most, saying that, oh, this is that. You can't do this. You gotta stop letting her talk to you. If you got to cut communication off with her. You need to cut her off. I said, no, he cannot cut her off. And what respect do you have for the mother of your children? And you gonna let this lady say she gonna beat her up? Beat her up for real? And fight her? It's like, listen, if I were Kelly, I would just not even try and deal with Sean and just hit him in his pockets. If he want to spend all his money and throw all his money away on this girl's Destiny, then you need to come out their ducats with his children. If you're going to cut me off and you don't want to talk to me because of this, oh, there's going to be one thing coming. There's going to be a problem. It's going to be a problem. And I don't know how to go deal with that because I will not deal with that. I said good for Kelly. Kelly kept her cool, but Kelly was not backing down from this Destiny because Destiny acted like she was trying to run over her. I can't. I gotta beat her up. I gotta do this. I can't. I gotta fight her. She doing the most. It's like I know something's going on with her. It's not something going on. You gonna say that? Oh, she can't talk to the kids. And so the kids is grown up to talk to and call him for stuff. Yes, they gonna call him, but at the same time, she still could call him too. They still gotta have a conversation. They gonna still have a relationship whether you like it or not, Destiny. So I don't know, but Sean done behind. I don't know if you ever go to try to get over with Destiny. I just want to know if you gonna ever find out about her secrets, her skeletons. She's not that crystal clean and squeaky clean that she making herself to be and make it seem like everything's on Sean. All right, and then she gonna say she got integrity, she has this, she has respect, and it's all about you. You was the one who has the issue. I said, integrity, girl. Want to spending his money, gambling all the time, drinking, having sex with females, and you never tell him about that, doing all this craziness. You trying to hook up with a female with his card and going on a date, but you don't want to tell him all of that. And then the last part of the scene is that she taking a pregnancy test. I said, oh, pregnancy test, really? I just hope that she don't get pregnant because then now she gonna be the seventh child, 7 children. I would say if I were Kelly, I would say nah. And she said, "Oh, Kelly is jealous." I said, "Kelly is not jealous. I don't think Kelly is jealous of you. She's not jealous of you. I don't think that Sean would have took her so seriously. It's like you've been through other their girlfriends besides me, but yet you is actually going forward with this woman, like actually trying to be married. That's what you're trying to do. That's what you want to do. Okay, all right. We'll see how this goes. We'll see that. I mean, lately they said that Sean is still talking to Kelly. You know, the end recap. I'll go back later on about that, but I would say I don't see any possible way that Sean would have cut Kelly off. There's no possible way that he got to stop communication with Kelly. That's not gonna happen, Destiny. So you just gotta stuck it up. And if I were Kelly, I would do the same way. She can't be around my children. That's not gonna happen. So as long as he be with her, she not being around my children. And I'm not letting my children stay in the night in your house. I'm not letting my children go anywhere with you without me being there. If she don't like it, then also be it. Then you want to your children. Because if you go be choosing her over your children, it's like that. And she said, they're gonna talk to him by themselves. They can talk to him. They're old enough to talk to him by themselves. We don't have to talk to you. So I'll say, get over your insecurity thing. And people saying that Destiny had children herself. I don't know. Is any truth? She never mentioned that she has children. I mean, I didn't read up on it because I don't follow her. So if it is true that she have her own children herself, so you need to worry about your own children. You worry about what Sean is doing with his. I said, okay, that's the reason why she's gonna amp up about him not seeing his children or choosing her over the kids, because she ain't choosing her kids over anybody else. But that was Sean and Destiny. I was so through with these two. I can't. These two, I can't. All right, Chevelle and Quaylon. I know somebody who will probably watch my live after I finish this will say I'm too hard on Chevelle. Well, it could be right. I could be probably being hard on her. But at the same time, the reason why I'm hard on her is that she has a daughter. And the fact she injected her daughter to this guy so early, calling him daddy, and that's dangerous. Because what if he don't work out with Quaylon? Then that Maya's gonna be in this middle. She gonna be at one of our Quaylon is not coming back. She gonna be upset, and his dad leaving me. And I said, where is the real father? Where is the father, the actual father of this child? You never mention him on the show. You never say anything. It's like, what's going on? You putting on Quaylon is ridiculous. Now, my whole spiel about this, y'all, it's not so much that I dislike Chevelle so much, and I'm on Quaylon's side as much. It's the fact that he been in jail since he was 17 years old. He just not getting out. He's 29. He's been spent 12 years in prison, y'all. How much thing, even mother was saying, even Chevelle's mother was saying, how much do you think he gonna give and he has to really spend his life? Like, really live his life. He's been 12 years. He's not gonna be ready right off the bat and marrying you and taking care of the daughter and being your husband. He haven't lived his life. So how he gonna be ready to be with you if he haven't been living? And he just got out. So you gotta slow it down, Chevelle. Slow it down. And she said she's going by what he was saying in prison. Okay. Granted, people in prison say things to get you to stick by their side. They say things to get you to stick by them side. Y'all know that. They say whatever. So you can put money in their books. You put money in their commissary. So you won't lead them. So you can hold them down. Yes, it's selfish. It's very selfish of them. But what else they gonna do? So as people who outside who got the freedom, gotta have a level of discernment to know that they will say that just to say that. And then you don't hold their words in faith value until they actually get out. Don't forget what they say, but don't act upon it until you actually see what they're gonna do. If they had the action to back up what they were saying in prison once they get out, then you can move forward. But if they is stumbling and faltering and reneging what they saying, then you know they was all bullish in the beginning. And you should not put your all eggs in one basket. She's all harping on it because she said she put her life on hold for 2.5 years. I said you can't really put your life on hold for 2.5 years for someone who you just met while they was in prison. It's like I understand if you put your life on hold when you was dating him and then he got in prison and y'all still together and you put your life on hold to be with him. You just was trying to get him to stay with you. It's like that, and you was just so harping over with him and just want to be with him. It's like that. So yes, he shouldn't be putting all these forced fantasies on him, but at the same time, I wouldn't even took what he said in prison seriously until he got out. Now, I do agree that he needs to find himself. He definitely needs to find himself and get himself together and learn how to be a good man for himself, grow up, be mature, so he can be a better father to her daughter and a better husband to her. But he can't do that right now because he's not ready to do all that, and he needs to build his life together. Let him have a stability. Let him have some income. Let him get his mind's like his emotional attack, emotionally available, mentally available, physically available, spiritually, socially, all that stuff to be available for Chevelle that he wants. But he can't do that because he's being smothered by Chevelle. Now, she hoping she would get a ring. And that's another thing. I said, girl, how much you think you're going to get a ring right off the bat? You're not going to get a ring so quickly, girl. I don't understand what you're thinking. She thinking that, oh, we spending 2.5 years of my life with you was in prison. So when you get out, I'm ready to have the ring. I should get the ring. Because you stood by him all this time, you deserve to get that. That's a reward at the end of the day. It's no guarantee that he will stick by you. It was no guarantee that he will stay with you. So, another thing with Quaylon, now we're going to Quaylon. I said, Quaylon, okay, you're not ready, which you understand. You're not ready to be married. And a good thing that he did tell her that he's not ready. He want to live his life. He want to spend time, do things, whatever. Now, as you out, you saying these things to Chevelle. Say she's the one. She owes a quality as a wife. She this, that, and everything. You want to be with her. You want to do the one. She has been holding you down. You love that about her. You love her daughter. You want to be the man that you're supposed to be, but you want to be ready for it. It's fine. You say that now. Now I can't hold you in the prison. Now you saying this in real life when you out. So don't say all that and not practicing what you preach. Now you got her saying, okay, I'm going to give you a ring. I'm not ready yet. Let's slow it down. I'm going to be there for you. I'm going to give you the ring. I know you want that ring. I'm going to propose to you. I'm going to be there. I'm going to finish it. Win this in the long run. It's nobody else. It's me and you. But give me some time. So she understand that, but she said she going to have patience, but she ain't going to wait for too long. I don't know what's her timeline. Cause like that, cause you saying it's been like 3 years and I shouldn't have. I said, girl, he's been in prison. He hasn't been doing much. So your relationship really actually start when he out, in my opinion. So, Quaylon, you said that, but you better back your word. So all this stuff now about dating other females and doing this and creeping behind back and cheating on her and doing what you gotta do, now we watch you. Because now you said on television that you gonna be there and you gonna actually do that for and give her the ring that she wants. But we have both be ready, which is true. Y'all both need to be ready. If one person is ready and another person is not, that is not gonna be genuine. So y'all both need to be ready. So we will see how much ready are you and what are you doing to prepare yourself to be ready to give her the ring. You gotta get yourself a job, do what you gotta do. But that's that. Now, my issue is that Chevelle has got this daughter calling this guy daddy. I cringe every time the Maida keeps saying that. I don't know. He's in jail when Chevelle was starting dating with him. And got this girl calling him daddy, got this daddy, the daddy dad, and the mommy and daddy and all that stuff. The mom is portraying this. I said, listen, he is not the daddy yet, y'all. He didn't even earn the daddy spot. And you got this girl feelings and emotions involved, and you keep putting in Maida that. And then there was one part that Chevelle was saying, oh, I need to think about her and me right now, because they had a FaceTime while he was still in Texas, and they had to talk about what happened. And she said, oh, well, I don't know. I got to think about what's this right now, my life right now, because you didn't say all that before. And now I said, oh, now you want to think about all that. You could have been thought about all that before you was freaking being all heavy on this guy, putting your life on hold for 2.5 years. You should have put your life on hold. You should be doing you for you and your daughter, and keep it casual with him when he's in jail, and then go hard heavy when he's out. That's all I do. So I probably won't be too hard. Hopefully I'm not too hard on Chevelle. I know one of my subscribers was going to say that. But I do have to let her know is that you got to calm down a little bit. You have to calm down. You got to see how he is now. I know you want the ring so badly. You so hopping around the ring. You waiting so long. You should deserve it. I think because she did all this stuff for him, she deserved a payback, a payout, or something in return, which is fine. But you got to know the reality is sometimes they might not stick with you. So slow you down and don't move too fast. And she said, I'm not the type of woman who will put everything, get any man to be around my daughter. I said, but you have a man who was in prison all this time and around your daughter. So how much do you really know him? I mean, you know him by based on with your conversations in the phone and stuff like that, but you don't really know him as much for you to actually really be committed to the sense that he is the one and he could be the great father figure for Maida. So I just cringe when this daddy coming out her mouth with this boy, because it's like he's not your daddy, he's not going to be yet. It's like, but they all making this a pretend happy family, and this is all great and everything. But share a little cautious, y'all. Do cautious, be cautious, and tread lightly, and not move too fast. It seems like y'all move too quickly, and problems happen when y'all move too quickly. And it seems like Chevelle is not gonna have a long timeline and waiting for Quaylon. And Quaylon needs to know to line up and tell her what he really feels. Now, you saying that this girl is for you, then prove it. So we're gonna watch you now. So yes, you messing up now. I'm gonna still get on Quaylon. So, and I also gotta get on Chevelle too, because they both is playing this around with each other. So now he spoke his feelings. She agreed and she understands. They have a mutual understanding. With future episodes, we will see how this plays out. All right. Okay, Lindsay and Scott. Okay, we found out Lindsay and Tababelle, the girl that we saw last week, they've been in a whole relationship for 6 years. 6 years. And you want to trade this thing with Scott? So I know what's something up with this girl, Lindsay. That's why she got so upset when he found that thing, because he a little suspicious. And I think he still got suspicious, because that was very coincidence that she would have that quote and writing on that. And Tyler Bell said, oh yeah, she get them whoever had the most money, and she find who could be able to support her lifestyle, and they can't find her lifestyle, she will move on to the next. So Scott, you better do what you gotta do, because if you're not living up to your expectation, she'll move to somebody else. And then her and Terry Bell been together for a long time, for 6 years. So I guess they is looking for whoever got that thing to support their lifestyle. And then Lindsay got the secret and don't want to tell Scott, because she knows if she tells Scott, he not gonna be up for it. And I don't think Scott will be up for it either. So then we got this Molly Grace living with them in the house temporarily, because she did her 14 days quarantine, because she had to do 2 weeks of quarantine before Molly come to the house. So now she finished that. She came to the house, her mom, who was taking care of Molly, would say, listen, we're going to take it slow. We're going to see how it goes. Now you got parenting now, all that stuff. It's going to be different that you got a parent. And we're going to be there for you. Molly needs me and she going to bring home. I will bring her home. But you got to know that Molly got to need to know its stability and sees that, because I'm not going to be around for a long time. I'm really not going to be around. So you got to get it together and see what's up. You do need to see what's up. And I say, yeah, that's true. That is very true. She really needs to calm it down and see how it goes. But at the same time, how much genuineness it will be between her and Scott when she had this terror bell in her back corner. Now, she don't believe in monogamy. And that's another thing. I said, okay, you playing it long day, you playing this faithful girlfriend and doing all this stuff, and you don't even believe in monogamy. You don't want to be in a monogamous relationship. You have a boyfriend and you have a boyfriend. And you got a girlfriend, she have a girlfriend. And that's it. You can't have sex with my girlfriend. I have with you, that I have with her, and all that stuff, and that's it. And I can't be monogamous. So I would say, okay, so you pretending to be in a monogamous relationship with Scott. You got this secret girlfriend for 60 years. You using Scott for his money. And it's true that you're using it for his money. But you're pretending, and because this lifestyle you can build. I don't know what, and she said, so for the sake of Scott, I can't tell him. I said, so how long Terry Bell will wait? I guess Terry Bell will stay waiting. And they up in the attic kissing each other on television. I said, I hope Scott see this. Hope you see this. Because I don't know how he would trust Lindsay. And then the fact that she said she got that quote in the book and don't want to share what the book is, that right there let him know that he's still not all the way there with her. So hopefully he will build something in the future, but he said he's not going to think too far ahead. And when he said that, I said, oh yes, that got a little hesitation a little bit. And he want to give things for Scott, Lindsay, and he want to do things for Molly, but he's going to take it as it goes and not too think far ahead, because there's many bumps in the road and stuff like that. And it's amazing that he would say that in front of her, and she was quiet when he was saying that, because I said, yes, he is a little guarded. He little guarded, because before in the beginning he was thinking way far ahead. Oh, we're gonna be married, we're gonna have this, we're gonna do that, all that stuff. But now it's a different tune. He said, okay, I ain't gonna think too far ahead. I'm just gonna take it as it goes, and hopefully it will build something. I said, all right, Scott, you better keep your eyes open. You better. Ooh, fine. What? It's no. I hope y'all heard that. It's Firecrackers the 5th of November. Wow. Christiana and John. Okay, y'all. I really don't care for this couple. Christiana left the halfway house, so now she got to turn herself in because the woman on her list, because she had to be at the halfway house, and she left that. But my thing is, and she has been in that same halfway house numerous of times, they keep leaving that same halfway house. Why they keep throwing her back there? Because you know you're gonna leave, she's gonna leave and she's gonna relapse. Why she couldn't just stay? I mean, I guess at the time she wasn't with nobody, she wasn't married or stuff like that, and could stay in the house. Because I believe if she would have stayed in John's house, I think she wouldn't even been out getting arrested again. Everything, or I don't know, maybe she would relapse or not. But I think if she would stayed at the house with John, things would probably be better for her. She probably would have to be going back to jail and stuff like that. So the family is so distraught, she had to turn herself in. She woke John up and said, it's time for me to do this. And cried with the mom. The mom is crying and the sister is crying. John had to be tough. He said he can't break down. He drove her to where she had to go. She turned herself in. It was a lot. And it was the whole ride going to the jail cell. The sister was bull home crying. I would say the Christiana is the one going to jail. And you the one, the sister is deep in sorrow. She's like, it's okay. I hope I get out soon. And he said, I just don't know why I keep messing up. It's a lot happening. I just know why I just be messing up. And so she walked in and she said, Christiana, I know you was looking for me. I know you want for my arrest, and I'm here to turn myself in. And I said, oh. So she gonna do is stand behind bars and wait till her time to get freedom again. And she probably will John, and hopefully they let her go with him instead of go back to the same halfway house. Because I said I think that's a setup for her to even go back, because if she been around the people who trigger her to even do drugs and stuff like before, why will you send her back there? Well, sometimes the systems want their money, so they put you in the system to fail, and hopefully that you will go back to prison and they can make money off you. And it's a sad thing, but Christiana made the choice to leave that halfway house and escape. So once you did that, you go back arrested, and yep, that's what she is, back to getting arrested. Oh well, she turned herself in. And I said that's good to turn herself in, because you turn yourself in, I think they would probably be more lenient with you with your sentencing instead of them trying to find you and put on a hunt for you. Because if they do that and they catch you behind, oh yes, it'll be a wrap for you. So I guess she did the right thing by turning herself in. And we'll see. We'll see how that goes. We'll see. Jessica and Maurice, it's their wedding day. I mean, it was nice. It was very nice of Jessica, her dress. She looked nice, and Maurice's family came, and the dad went to see Maurice before he went to the chapel and check up on him and talked, and he was sick. And it was a little awkward of the father came to the house because he did his introduction. Everybody did the introduction, say, hi, how you doing, how you doing? And it was a long pause. Like, everybody was like, I said, can y'all say something? Like, it's awkward. So when we said, can we talk in the other other room? I said, yeah, because it's kind of weird that you won't say nothing. But hey, that's that. And they talk, and they getting ready to go there. They said, "Oh, you ready? Hey, it's on you now. Out of my pockets, you pay all the bills. You doing all this stuff. You the man. You married my daughter. You the man. You gotta do it." And he said, "Yes, I'm gonna do what I have to do to make sure to do stuff." So they at their chapel. Jessica got ready, and she was hoping that her sister, because I guess she got a message from her sister that she may be there at the wedding. And I said I was hoping that her sister be there, because I said it's kind of upsetting. And I said that in I think my first episode, when they first or second episode when Maurice and Jessica came in the scene, and when she told the story about her sister cutting her off when she dated Maurice, a convict. I said my thing was, I said maybe she stopped talking to her sister Jessica because she was dating a black man, not because he's in jail. And I had thought that because I thought her family was little racist. I didn't know. I was thinking that maybe the reason why they so against her than the comment because he was black and he's in prison. But it was more because he's in prison and his lifestyle. And it wasn't because he's black, because they good. But Jessica's sister, Jen, I was like, I don't know. And they said she think that Jessica would be a bad influence around her child. So she just cut communication for 4.5 years from her sister. And I keep saying that should not have happened. Yes, you might not like your sister choices, but to cut your own sister off for 4.5 years because the person she's dating, it's like you have to be around your daughter like that. It's like, come on now. But I was happy to see Jessica's sister at the wedding. And I don't know. I was getting a little emotional there too, a little bit, because they seen each other. I mean, it's still a little feel awkward, but I know it meant the world for Jessica to have her sister at her wedding, even though it was just sitting in the audience. I know it meant the world for her. And I was like, oh my gosh, they needed a moment. They wanted to talk. I mean, I wish they had a little bit more moment. I didn't they really had much conversation with each other and stuff. I wish they did have more, because it would have been so deep. It's profound for them to have a sit down and see what happened. But I guess if we see Jessica and Maurice in the future, and hopefully it will come back in the future when the more episodes of the season finale or season 3 and more episodes will come up. That we'll see a continuation and see if she will reconciliation with her sister, because I know it meant the world to her to see her sister there. I mean, even though it was a little awkward, but you could tell it was some stuff that needed to be said. And it was more about the wedding. So they got married. Maurice was late because his car ran out of gas. And so he had to get gas. And he went there. He got dressed. But I was like, listen, he got the nice little suit on. But what's up with the shoes? What's up with that shoes? I said you could have had some nice little shoes on him, and I would make that suit that he wear pop. He had that figure look like a sneaker boots on, and I said that looked tacky with the suit he got on. I said that would look terrible, but I guess he had the budget for it to get whatever he had to do. What he had to do, but it looked nice. The wedding was quick. They got married. They good, and I mean. To me, the only couple that seemed okay was Maurice and Jessica. I mean, like I said, I don't really have a favorite couple, but they seem okay. So we'll see how that goes. Dylan and Heather. So Dylan and Heather broke up. After 2 days in the real world, they've spent together like in 5. While he wasn't putting them in and out, she would lock her with him for 5 years. He loved her, all that stuff. But when he got out, it's a whole different story. And it lasted for 2 days for them to break up after then spending 5 years. Like, oh, it's like, God, but that Heather, she was doing the most. He said that he's changed. He told her something different. He wasn't the same person that he was. He came distant. And I was saying, I don't know how he would do all that. I mean, girl, you the one who was freaking doing all this craziness. I mean, what was so different? And now he got out. It was a whole different situation. Because, yes, he had to focus on you. He had nothing else to focus on but you. So that's when you think it was all about you. But when he get out, you say he's changing. I don't think he's changed. I think Dylan, the Dylan we seen when he got out is actually the Dylan that we know. He wanted to mature. He wanted to do things. He wants to show that he has a nice gentleman side. He has. But you want the attention on to yourself. You just turn to a crazy lunatic for no reason. And they broke up. And I think after that left filming, they haven't talked to each other. Dylan's in Chicago because I follow him on Instagram. He's in Chicago. And he said he's doing good. He has a business and he does marketing for renewable energy. He said he making more money doing this, but that he was selling drugs. So he said if he knew this was an opportunity out here, he would have probably never been to jail. And I said yes, because I think in his situation and most kids' situation think that the easy money is the best money and not having the options. And he may even have the influences or the people around him to give him options. That is other stuff out there. Like selling drugs is a business. You gotta make the product. I don't know much, but if you think of that, the same tools you use in moving products and selling to customers and counting money and doing this and distributing products, you do that for other things that could be legit. Running staff, thinking schedules, meeting clients, meeting customers, talking to them, getting the gab, getting the customers, getting them satisfied, and getting loyal customers. And if you keep doing a good business that's legit, you can make good money. So I'm glad that he realized it's an outlet out there that was other than him doing. And I mean, yes, he did his thing. He can't escape the past. But most people and young adults and young children need to know there are options out there and not the same limited stuff. Ask around. Get positive role models in your life. And show you different things because Dylan's doing good, doing renewable energy. And if you like to run your own business, you like to be your own boss, there's stuff out there to own your own business. It may take hard work to start off, but once you get it, right? So He's doing that. He's in Chicago, has 2 bedrooms, and he's doing the renewable energy, making a lot more money. His mom came to see him, and they talked, and Heather is done, and he's doing him. And I'm glad he's doing him, and he's still on parole. I think he got 2 years or something left with them. So he just hopefully that he continue doing what he's doing, and they can end this sentencing parole shorter and can get out and can be completely free. And that's that. Heather, and I think she said she's doing modeling, so she was doing a sexy modeling shoot, and that was what she was doing. She changed, put a little wig on, and took photos because it did say she's a model, so she was modeling some sexy stuff, whatever. I don't know what she said was for the website, sex, and I don't know what she was doing it for, but she was modeling. And she said her and Dylan is done. She is never going back to him because he's changed. She said that's what she said, all that, whatever. And it was like, it is what it is. So they both moved their separate ways and doing them. And I said good, because their relationship was not going to last at all. I didn't see it, and it was not happening. I didn't like that. But y'all, that was Love at the Lockup. That was the season finale. That was everything that happened. Tell me how y'all feel. Who was your favorite couple? If you had a favorite couple, who was your least favorite couple? What are your thoughts about everything I said? What's your thoughts about these couples? What do you think of how you think about Chevelle and Quaylon? You think they will last? Whose side are you on more? Quaylon or you on Chevelle's side? Or you see how I see it's like they both is at fault to me. Destiny and Sean, I don't see them lasting at all. And Sean is a dumb fool, will choose Destiny over Kelly. Now you don't have to be with Kelly. Nobody say you have to kiss Kelly behind, but that's the mother of your children, and you gotta have a relationship with her. So the fact that you were trying to cut all that off and ready to give all that up to be with Destiny, that is a low blow in itself, and I can't stand someone like that. You're choosing this woman over your kids. You don't even know her like that. Really don't know her at all. But yet you want to throw all life away. Cause what? You got a midlife crisis? Like, what is it? Okay, Lindsay and Scott. Oh yeah. Sean is still talking to Kelly. So we'll see about that. Chevelle and Quaylon is working it out and see how it goes, taking a step at a time. Maurice and Jessica just gave birth to their baby boy. I think Malik, that's what it said. Baby boy, and he's working, and he paid his father-in-law back the money that he had borrowed. So that's nice. That's doing good. Christiana spent 11 months in prison. I said 11 months. Yeah. Less than a year. And Dylan and Heather is pursuing love, but it's not with each other, with different people. They mentioned Chandra. Chandra's a boyfriend. You know, Chandra and Tyrese, Chandra was not feeling Tyrese, and she ghosted him on stuff. Tyrese is still dating Converse. I don't know what's up with this guy. Like, he can't find no one outside and no standard female outside of Converse that he could date. He has the money. Like, what is he trying to do? Control this female? I don't understand. I can't stand with him. He only to come back. It is what it is. And that's that, y'all. Life After Lockup is next week. And if y'all want me, I could do the live of that one. It will still be a late night live. I could do that. Or I could do the Instagram and go watch the show together. And once I come home, it'll still be late, but we can watch the show together and I can make commentary doing the show instead of watching it and then coming live on YouTube. We'll see. I'll see how that goes, because I know a lot of people have joined the live now because it's very late. But once y'all watch it, let me know in the comment section what y'all want to do. If y'all want me to do Instagram live next week, it will be a late night. It's still late night, probably around 12 or something like that when I come home, and watch it and get commentary at the same time. Or I'll do this again and do a little live, and hopefully that people come around. But let y'all know it will be late night because I do get home late. Okay? But that was that, y'all. I enjoyed this. Please like, comment, subscribe to my channel. If you're new, please hit that subscribe button. Join the family. I appreciate everyone who has supported me in this journey. I mean, I have joy doing this. It will be a lot more going on. I will still probably do more live and try to get more people around. And it'll be enjoyable. I think I might do, I don't know, might look at Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. People say it's good. So I'll probably go to Instagram Live and talk about that. Potomac, y'all, I mean, I like Potomac, but recently, since that fight, it just threw my whole energy off of the show. I mean, I can't energy. This couple episodes I have been watching, I will catch up on it. I'm just waiting for the reunion and everything, and just end that and just be done with it. Sisters, y'all, I will get back on Sisters. I think I might watch the last 3 episodes as mentioned and probably do a live on that. I don't know, probably Instagram and talk about it. We'll see. And continue doing Catfish. And y'all to fix my life. It is as that. So put a ring on it and Ready to Love. I am watching those 2 shows. I might talk about more of put a ring on it. But I'm not going to talk about Ready to Love. I just want to watch that for my own entertainment. Okay? And if any shows in the future y'all probably want me to see and watch and we could talk about, hey, hopefully by next year or by the end of the year, I would get my 300 subs, last 300 subs. Then make the 1,000 subscribers get monetized, and we could do the thing. We could do the thing, and I could focus on growing my channel more and doing more content for y'all. So, like I said, I appreciate everyone who has been responding, communicating, joining the family. It's some loyal subscribers out there who has been watching mainly most of my videos and commenting and following me on social media and interacting with me there. And I appreciate that. So you don't know how much it means to me for y'all to even come on and support me. Because it's all on me. I'm doing everything myself. I love support who has been doing it for me and enjoying it. So if you watch this live, please share it to other people. Comment, subscribe. And I'll talk to y'all later, right? Peace. Enjoy your night. Be safe out there. We know we're still in the pandemic, so be safe, everyone out there, please. I know many of y'all lost loved ones. I have lost loved ones, so just be safe out there. And I love everyone. Talk to you later. Peace.